Streetz 94.5.
On your radio. Oh yeah. I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. This morning, take the first time to start the show. I don't need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
Hump with it. It's a hump day, y'all. My job is to come and make sure that we keep y'all woke, and I'm trying to wake myself up, but it's okay. I'm gonna give me a good couple some Starbucks, and I think I'll be wide awake, man. It's hump day. I feel good. We got a great show ahead, man. If you want some money and you want to be entertained, feel free to call me up to challenge me. That's right. Are you smarter than Young Jock? Got some cash for you if you can beat me. Also, date dilemma. Y'all know how that go, man. Everybody need a little cash, but some of y'all don't need to be with the people y'all with. You dig what I'm trying to tell you? And when you talk about crazy, hey, outside of Miss Shanika's word on the streets, the only thing that's gonna be crazy is Shawty's Crazy Report. So make sure y'all stick around all morning long. Hey, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Thank you for tuning in to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. And now we get a chance to kick off our Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. I want to hit y'all with a little zen today. Let me tell you why, man. There was some times in my life where I thought possessions, money, things of that nature meant so much. Now, don't get me wrong. They do. But in the grand scheme of things, they're only a small fraction of what really counts in this life we live. Now, there is a saying that stuck with me, and it has stuck with me for so long, and it reads like this: the last suit you wear won't need pockets. What that's telling me is we try to prepare for this end game as people look at it. You got people work so hard and think, they're going to work so hard to make sure they can retire properly, or, when you leave, you want to be able to leave your loved ones something. All of that is fine, but I would like to know what's more important: a thought or a memory of you after you're gone and you're leaving them some money, or being able to be with your family and loved ones and love on them intentionally until the day comes that you no longer can. I would definitely rather love on my people than just leaving a memory and some money to them. I'm not saying I don't want to leave no money to them. I'm just saying the last suit you wear won't need pockets. And ladies, the last time you're dressed up and done all up, and as they say, your face is beat, you won't need a Chanel bag either, because once you go, you're gone. And that, my friends, is the Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart of the day. Now, Shawty coming up with the Crazy Report. Y'all know how that goes. Possibly the craziest thing you hear all day. So make sure you stick around for more Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's your girl Diamond ATL. Every day from 6 to 10 a.m. we listen to the best damn morning show. You already know it's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover, baby.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Thank you for waking up with us. We got $100 for you if you will allow us to help you eliminate your dilemma, and it's going to work out for you. But if it don't, then hey, you just got to figure it out on your own. You know what I'm talking about? Miss Shanika, please do us the honors.
All right, well, let's talk about it. Trump has sent a message to anyone that attempts to protest at U.S. military parade.
By the way, for those people that want to protest, they're going to be met with very big force. And I haven't even heard about a protest, but, this is people that hate our country, but they will be met with very heavy force.
Sounds like they don't hate the country, and he's putting his own rhetoric on it once again. But stay safe out there if you plan on protesting. That's what it sounds like. All right, in the meantime, in between time, you definitely got to keep it locked. Shawty coming up with that crazy report. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The Crazy Report is on right now. Shawty, run it down.
Jill, run it down is what we about to do, man. We about to run down this wannabe bride-to-be because she done showed up and proposed, bought the ring, and now she's in court crying because this Negro won't marry her.
But I want to have him with him. I want to have the 5 years with him. I don't want to start all over again. That's too much. Right, you agree?
Yes, I want to be with you, but...
Then you know what? No, you know what? Around, you either marry me or you reimburse me. It's that simple. I have the ring already. All you got to do is get on your knees and propose.
What? Your Honor, she is not going to rob me of my manhood and demand that I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to get a ring. I'm going to propose to her when the time is right.
That's right.
Take this one.
I have not even got to build a relationship with her family.
In case no one else has figured this out,
This is insane.
y'all are not compatible.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all fellas, if you get a woman to come drop down on one knee, cry because you won't marry her, she crazy. And you know I know crazy because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. Women, sit back and let the man do his job because we're going to think you're crazy, just like the Crazy Report. Let's shout out what my name is with the Crazy Report. Follow me on all social platforms at Shout to the Comedian.
Now let's get into these national days.
All right, well, let's talk about it. It is a National Make Life Beautiful Day.
Hey, I know that's right.
All right, if we could all have Shawty's optimism.
You heard me?
All right, look at that. Also, it is a National German Chocolate Cake Day.
Ooh,
my father's favorite cake.
That's my favorite.
Really?
Yes, I had it in first grade, and we did the German chocolate song or something, and I've always loved German chocolate since the first grade. Yes.
How did the German chocolate
I have
song
no
go?
idea. I just remember assembly, and I remember singing a song, German chocolate cake. It's very good.
Okay. All right. Moving right along. It's also Corn on the Cob Day.
Jesus.
What do you know about the corn on the cob?
I ain't gonna say that. Yeah.
All right. Well, shout out to all my corn on the cob eaters.
Yep.
And let's talk about these celebrity birthdays. It is still a godforsaken Gemini season. All right. Happy birthday to the one and only Shia LaBeouf. He is 39 today.
Okay.
Also, the singer Tim's turns 30. And my guy, Yak. Yes. Kodak Black turns 28. Happy birthday, Yak.
Yes, my favorite nephew.
All right, let's get into these local celebrity birthdays. Let's go, DJ Swin.
It's about that time to wish happy birthday to all of the celebrities. It's the birthday wish list with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Good morning, it's your man DJ Swin. I'm your DJ with the $1 Million Smile. Gemini season is on fire. I'm rocking with y'all. Big shouts out to Sydney Adams. Thank you so much for letting us know it's your birthday. Tyreek Drew, what up, big dog? Turn up for your birthday one time. Joshua Montana, happy birthday. And Wesley Tucker, big happy birthday shout out to you as well. Now, if you want to get your name on our birthday list, all you have to do is slide in our DM on the gram, Streetz Morning Takeover. Let us know it's your birthday so we can celebrate you major. If it's your family's birthday, your friend's birthday, let us know, man. We want to party with you as well, all right? Coming up, 7 o'clock, you already know your chance to win some money on Date Dilemma. If you got a dilemma that we can eliminate, we're going to get you hooked up. At the bottom of this hour, Miss Shanika got that word on the streets. Leave it locked.
Get up. What up? It's your man, Be Easy, coming up in 10 minutes or less. We talking Diddy trial, baby, that's right. Was the mistrial denied or granted? Also, Jane Doe, a.k.a. Daphne Joy, a.k.a. 50 Cent baby mama, took the stand again, and she talking more Diddy stuff, man. Coming up, less than 10 minutes.
Wake up.
It's Young Jock at the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning. Thank you for waking up with us, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Right now, we're inside the 4th week of the Diddy trial, and we definitely have an update. Take a listen.
For 3 days, jurors have heard from a woman testifying under the pseudonym Jane. She dated Combs from 2021 to 2024 and alleged that he pressured her to have sex with other men during so-called hotel nights. But even while testifying against Mr. Combs, Jane said that he continues to pay her rent and legal fees.
Several occasions during her testimony, she was asked about times in which she actually procured those escorts on her own without Combs asking her to do so. But will jurors find that, will that give them pause? Combs wasn't actually directing her all the time to hire these escorts. Also, she testified about her drug use. She said that she chose to take ecstasy. She also testified about sometimes liking these escorts and being attracted to them, and that she, on her own accord, she testified, Jane, that she would sometimes dismiss these escorts and that Combs would be fine with it. So again, how does that play into this element of coercion, this element of force? And I just want to point out that she was granted immunity by the government to testify.
I just want to take the time to just say this, man. I don't really know how this trial is going to play out. People are definitely wondering if that will be a mistrial because they are really pushing for this whole concept. It's getting very, very, very dark. Listening to these messages and things of that nature, new testimonies coming out, new witnesses or victims. You know, it's a lot.
He's definitely guilty of being a womanizer. If anything, that. I mean, I'm not sure if it warranted all of these charges, these federal charges, this RICO case, but I guess we'll see. I mean, all eyes are watching.
Once you make it to a certain status, a certain level of power, I think they feel as if you have to be handled accordingly. But we got so much more to talk about. Hey, Miss Shanika, what you got coming up?
All right. Well, you definitely got to keep it locked. I got some word on the streets news coming your way. R. Kelly's attorney is asking President Trump to free R. Kelly. All right, we're going to give you the deets on that. Also, NFL star Stephon Diggs questioned about the viral boat party and what was going on the boat. And Bow Wow is saying that BET is to blame for Ciara and him not collabing. And also, Bow Wow had more surprises at the BET Awards show over the weekend. All that and more coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
The mics are on and ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
All right, let's get inside this word on the streets news and talk about Cardi B's new man, Stephon Diggs, NFL star. Now, he was asked at minicamp about the boat incident and the mysterious pink substance.
I kind of like have a thing where I talk about my personal life with people I don't know personally. I'm pretty sure everybody here, men and women, are great people, but I kind of keep my personal life personal. I had a conversation with Graves, obviously. I'm going to echo everything that he said. He told me, hoping everybody making good decisions. You know what I'm saying?
I just be trying to figure out how some people get into the places and spaces that they're in life. You're a great athlete. Just be quiet. Keep your business, because you saying it ain't. You want to keep your private life private, but you're not private. So which one is it? You can't be both. You public. And we want to know what was in the baggie. It could literally make you lose your whole way of life. And Cardi ain't gonna want you no more. I'ma just tell you, because she already got to pay for Offset. Anyhow, Cardi B actually made an appearance at minicamp a few days ago, and she was all out there on the field looking fine in her jogging suit or whatever. Okay, girl. Bow Wow is blaming BET for Ciara not performing Like You with him.
BET is the one that outsources all the talent. So I don't know if she was aware or not, but I didn't even know she was in the building. I've been in my trailer all day. I've been at rehearsal. I had to host a red carpet. But I will say this, it would have been a wonderful moment if she did come out. I know she was in attendance. I didn't know until I got off the stage and back to my trailer and checked Twitter. But I will say this, Screamfest is coming up. And the next one, me and B2K, Stadium.
All right. I think Ciara is going to be the surprise guest situation. I do. I feel like Bow Wow has been setting the tone for this. For whatever reason, I mean, we can look at all the past Ciara interviews, the last couple of times that she's been in public. She didn't ask questions, but she asked whether she would join Bow Wow on that stage. Ask her that. Tweet her that, y'all, and see what she say. Anyway, can't wait. Congratulations to my guys, B2K, knowing them since they were 15 years old and then being able to come back as a group on the same page and go get this money. Go get that money, man. What up, Raz? And Erica Mena, Bow Wow's ex, popped up on him while he was hosting the red carpet. she popped up like, "Hey, big head," and he took a step back and hid behind Marcus Houston. It was very cute. You guys can check that out by going to our Streetz Morning Takeover page. And last but not least, we got to get this R. Kelly in. R. Kelly's attorney is asking President Trump to free his client from prison.
My office filed a motion seeking the immediate release of R. Kelly based on the solicitation of his murder. There were those who would ask whether we are doing all of this today as a means of seeking a presidential pardon from President Trump. And I want to address that directly. We will ask President Trump to help us. We will.
Ciao. Now, according to the Chicago Tribune, there was an emergency motion that was filed in Tuesday alleging that R. Kelly's life is in imminent danger. Our question to you this morning, you guys, we want to know, and y'all better call too, because I want to hear exactly what you're thinking. Do you think that Donald J. Trump should pardon R. Kelly? Hit us up this morning. 1-844-YUNG-JOC. That's 1-844-986-4562. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning. That's right. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shanika right here. Shout it. And we are talking this morning. Now, R. Kelly's attorney has filed a motion in the courts of law this past Tuesday to say that his client's life is in danger and he needs to be freed.
My office filed a motion seeking the immediate release of R. Kelly based on the solicitation of his murder. There were those who would ask whether we are doing all of this today as a means of seeking a presidential pardon from President Trump. And I want to address that directly. We will ask President Trump to help us because R. Kelly's life is in danger. So I'll ask him now. I'll ask him again. I will ask the president to help us.
Yeah, one thing I know about this music business is, maybe it was some gang stuff going on because there are gangs in prison, in the prison system. A lot of gang members are incarcerated. There are turf wars, there are race wars, there are different things going there, old against young, like you name it, it's diabolical in there.
This ain't that.
No, but I do know as an artist, you are worth more dead than you are alive. Yeah. So, he has a lot of things against him. I feel like he should have thought about it before he started doing his crimes. I want to know, what do you think, Shawty?
I'm going to tell you this, man. I think that if we're looking at what Puff is going through, I think that he had the same charges. And I don't think that I think he was rushed through. I think that he didn't have the proper attorneys to look at it. No, he did what he did, but they have charged him real heavily, right? And I think that it does have some. Look, this stuff, I understand what he did. Okay, we're not going to negate that. But we got to look at, he is the king of R&B. He is one of the most talented people on the earth. And he has a whole lot of money that has been taken away from him that he can reclaim. And if he out on the streets, he's able to move, he can reclaim this money. And I think that's the gist of it.
I just want to reiterate that Lucifer was God's prettiest angel and had the best voice. With that being said, we want to know this morning, should Donald Trump pardon R. Kelly? Give us a call this morning at 1-844-YUNG-JOC or 1-844-986-4562. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning, it's your boy Mano, and every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Let's get it.
What up to the homie Mano? Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Let me tell you. All right, we are talking this morning about R. Kelly. Now, in new court documents, his team, his attorney, is claiming that there's a dying inmate named Michael Glenstein, all right? He was told by prison staff to murder R. Kelly. in exchange for his freedom. Now, Stein says he was ready to do it, but changed his mind and warned R. Kelly instead. Now, he also claims another gang member was later asked to kill both him and R. Kelly. Wow, that's diabolical.
It is.
All right, that's a not a good way to go in jail. But hey, here is what R. Kelly's attorney had to say about it. And Cora just read it. His life is in imminent danger. We want to know what you think about it.
My office filed a motion seeking the immediate release of R. Kelly based on the solicitation of his murder. There were those who would ask whether we are doing all of this today as a means of seeking a presidential pardon from President Trump. And I want to address that directly. We will ask President Trump to help us because R. Kelly's life is in danger. So I'll ask him now. I'll ask him again. I will ask the president to help us.
All right.
Wow. I think he should be given some type of leniency, man, just because looking at what Puff been through, him having the racketeering charges and all the charges, I don't think that he was charged right, and I think they made some mistakes. I think a lot of this has something to do with him being the king of R&B. And one of the most talented people. I think this also has a lot
to do with coming up with a story. Not saying that his life wasn't in imminent danger at some point. You know what I'm saying? It's tough being in prison. But with that being said, Trump also has been pardoning a lot of people.
Yeah.
And he feels like he should be on the list. Why not free R. Kelly? I mean, that's what his attorney is basically saying. We want to know, what are your thoughts this morning?
Hey, my name is Ashley. I feel like he should not, honestly, because a lot of people always be like, okay, he did this and that, but he should have thought about what he did. I feel like he should do his 30 years.
Me too.
Whoa, 30? That's a lot. It just sounds a lot,
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah, I mean, you got to think about the time before you do the crimes. And not only was he found guilty in one state, like he was guilty everywhere. Like he was tried in more than one state.
I'm just going to say, man, being a big person that has a lot of money taken from you and a lot of money owed, and with the time constraints coming up with his publishing and stuff and what he could have got back, I just think it's bigger than that because they could have been got him. This stuff was old. That's all I'm saying.
I bet he wishes he could fly right now.
Up out that jail.
All right. With that being said, thank you guys for your call. We will continue to take your calls, your comments, and concerns about R. Kelly being free. But up next, if your dating situation is in dilemma, we can get you hooked up with $100 inside that date dilemma, courtesy of 1-800-INJURED, the Bethune Law Firm. And you got to keep it locked in right here. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Date Dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Date Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Hey, Jock, it's Chloe. Just needs your help real bad.
Wait, is this The Date Dilemma or a little
kinky?
A kinky call.
No.
You know Jock's a married man.
Yeah, I'm married, girl.
I need your dating advice.
Okay. What's going on? It's The Date Dilemma. Talk to me.
Okay, so I've been dating this guy, and his name is Lance or whatever. We've been talking for the past year or whatever, but I can't do it no more.
What's the problem?
For one, he cheats. For two, he don't got no job.
That's why he cheap. He ain't got no money.
Got too much extra time on his hand.
Might not be cheap. Might just be broke.
Yeah.
He is broke.
Oh. So why you with him?
Because he wasn't always broke. And I try to, fix this thing where you trying to hold a man down. I'm tired of holding a man down. They used to hold me down. And then all he wants is sex from me. Every time it's just sex.
Well, is that good?
It's wonderful. That's the only thing. That's the only thing.
He broke ass got you messed up.
I'm in a bad situation right now.
So what do you want us to do?
Yeah, I'm trying to end this. Every time I try to break it off, we end up back in the bed, and I can't resist it. So I just need you guys' help to help me end this.
So what's his name?
Lance putting that sword on you.
Sir Lancelot.
Sir Lancelot. All right, we're gonna get Lance on the phone. You just want to tell her you done. You want to break up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you got to be real forthcoming and truthful about it, all right?
Yep.
Okay.
You sound like you gonna fall, but I ain't gonna say nothing. We'll put your phone on mute. We're gonna get Lance on the phone, and we're gonna go from there, all right?
Okay.
Damn. So she got caught up in sex.
Man, Lance is all in the pants.
Well, I've seen some women who, they enjoy sex, but they know how to break it off and go find them something else, though.
Yeah, it's hard to break it off when you're getting broke off.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. I speak to Lance.
Yeah, this Lance.
Hey, Lance, how you doing this morning, fam? I know you don't know who you're talking to, but how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hey, look here, man. Let me just go on and run it down real quick. You got a few people on the phone, man. This is a very important phone call for you. Young Jock in the Streetz morning. Takeover. Miss Shanika and Shouter is on the phone with me. I think you got a date dilemma right now and you don't know it.
I got a dilemma.
Yeah. Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah. She the best, too.
All right. Are you the best?
I ain't gonna lie. I've been slipping, but I told her I'm trying to get back on my feet and everything.
What are you currently doing to get back on your feet, though?
Putting in job applications and everything, trying to better myself and everything like that.
Where your girl want to leave you?
Girl want to leave me.
Yes.
What?
Is this new to you?
No, man, because she been trying to do this for the past 2 months and everything, but she don't understand that it's gonna be hardships in a relationship. And I told her this like 3-4 times already and everything.
Do y'all stay together?
We don't stay together. Not at the moment, huh?
Good.
So what do you bring to the table right now? This guy who's sticking around right now. What do you think?
What I bring to the table, I'm always protect her. I'm always be by her side, be a shoulder to cry on when she need it and everything.
What about y'all sex life?
It says like, oh, she good on that. That's the most I can say. I don't want to say too much.
So you can slang that thing when you broke with confidence.
With confidence.
Why you asking that, son?
Because, if I ain't got no money, I ain't trying to have sex. I'm trying to get some money.
I'm trying to show her that I'm actually trying and everything. It's just, I don't know, man. It's like I've been having a stream of bad luck and everything. I had to help out my cousin. I had to help out my parents and everything. And then it's like, money's been tight. I told her money was going to be tight. And
well, we ain't trying to act like this ain't a morning show. So
yeah,
we got to just let you know your girl on the phone.
Yeah.
You're not sounding confident. You're sounding comfortable right now. And I need you to be 100% real with yourself. I called them because I've been trying to break it off, and it's just not working. It's not getting through. Like, right now, listening to you, you sound too comfortable. You're not, trying. Like, you're just saying stuff. It doesn't add up. You're too grown for this.
I'm not trying to get frustrated or get out my character and everything. And this is just me. Just be calm about stuff and just be.
Maybe that's what you need to do. To see that you're about to lose me right now. Like,
you want me to panic?
I want you to be a man. I want you to take care of me. I want you to provide. Like, I can't do this no more. The sex is good, and it's great. I can't do this right now, and I'm serious this time. This is me cutting ties with you.
So you officially breaking up with him?
I'm officially breaking up with him. I can't do it.
No, she ain't breaking up with me, man. Like, listen.
That's the problem. You don't take me serious. You're not listening.
What you mean? I'm not taking you serious. Of course, I'm taking you serious. I've been trying to communicate with you. I know. I said money is tight and everything. I'm trying to get back on my feet. We can talk face to face, and I ain't even gonna ask. I ain't even gonna ask no sex like that. That's how serious I'm trying to take you right now.
We don't need to talk face to face because what's gonna happen? What's the plan? It's gonna be the same as it was yesterday and a year ago. It's not getting anywhere.
She done gave you 4 seasons to get together. You can't get us together winter, spring, summer, or fall.
That's it. Don't call me. Don't text me. Block me. Do what you gotta do. But I'm just moving on with my life.
Do you have any of his stuff you need to get him?
Yeah, he could come. No. I'ma just throw it out. I'ma just throw it out.
Yeah, on behalf of 1-800 Inches, the Bethune Law Firm. I guess you don't want no parts of him, so we'll give him the $100, man. So he can get back.
That's my money.
Y'all call us up. Talk about this date dilemma. 1-844-YUNGJOC. That's 1-844-986-4562. Keep it right here where you got a Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Kiki Wyatt, right here. Every day from 6 to 10, we listen to the best damn morning show. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover, honey.
Yes, sir. Let's talk about it. Let's get right into it, man. Date dilemma's crazy, man. This morning, yikes, this young lady is calling because she wants to break up with a man, Lance. She basically says he had money, but now he kind of thin in the pocket area. She kind of done with that. She's over that, you know what I'm saying? Now, she said the only thing that he is good at is giving her amazing sex. She said that right there is substantial. That's what made it work, because once the money was gone, that's all was left. And when she broke up with him, he didn't want to believe her, and he wants to talk face to face. Miss Shanika, they don't work it out. Has that ever happened? Like, you like a guy, then his money run out and you just don't like him no more? Because I never seen you to be the type to date a guy just because he had money.
Oh, hell no. Because if that's the reason, then they can control you with that same reason. And yeah, it's a no for me.
Amazing way
It's
of
the
looking at it.
overall thing, but I mean, it's the test of a relationship. Like sometimes you don't know where you stand with a person, in any relationship until it comes down to money.
Because I've dated a woman before, right? And she stopped doing certain things, and it did make me look at the situation different. Like, hold on, wait, you don't do this no more? Because that was a big reason what attracted me, But money could be very substantial in a lot of relationships, especially if the man is considered the provider.
Yeah,
He can't
I
provide.
think a lot of women can understand, but yeah, that's.
Well, I tell you what, Are You Smarter Than Young Jock will be coming up in a minute momentarily, but in less than 10, Miss Shanika got something she got to talk about.
And you got to stick around because Beyonce is giving away free Cowboy Carter tickets to needy families. And we got to run this back. R. Kelly's attorney is saying that he needs to be free and wants Donald Trump to pardon him. Yes, all that and more coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Word on the streets going down like Jock said. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shanika.
That's right. Let's get inside this Word on the Streets news and talk about it. So R. Kelly attorney has asked President Trump to free their client. Now, let me get into this because it's very interesting, the details in new court papers. His team is claiming that a dying inmate named Michael Glenn Stein was told by the prison staff to murder R. Kelly in exchange for his freedom. And also, he said that he was going to do it, but he changed his mind. He warned R. Kelly instead, and he also claims that another gang member was later asked to kill both him and R. Kelly. Now, because of that new information that was revealed to the attorney now needs Donald Trump's help.
My office filed a motion seeking the immediate release of R. Kelly based on the solicitation of his murder. There were those who would ask whether we are doing all of this today as a means of seeking a presidential pardon from President Trump. And I want to address that directly. We will ask President Trump to help us because R. Kelly's life is in danger. So I'll ask him now. I'll ask him again. I will ask the president to help us.
Okay. Well, with that being said, I mean, we had people weighing in on whether R. Kelly should be free. A lot of people saying no. Shouty said yes, give him his freedom. But hey, it is what it is. I'm sure Donald Trump is going to give some kind of rebuttal.
Yeah, we'll just get him out of that facility and put him in another one. He'll be safer there. No one knows who he is.
Well, there are gangs and turf wars and all kind of stuff going on in prisons all over America. But he wants to send people to another country. Was it like Alcatraz? Like something crazy?
Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo Bay, yeah. Anyway, let's talk about this new Power spinoff starring Tommy Egan and Tyreek St. Patrick, reportedly in the works. Now, there are no other details, but they are expected to lead this new series. And the show is currently known as Power Legacy. I'm tired of the whole thing. Throw the whole series away.
You didn't like
Dree likes it.
You don't like
it's like the same thing. We dragging it out. Where's Ghost? Are they gonna bring him back? Because if they not, it was over for me after that.
So let me ask you this. This is my one question. Ghost, you consider him very attractive, right?
Yeah.
Had he not been the lead in this series, do you think had it not been this attractive of a guy in the series, would it have been as popular as it had become?
It wasn't that. It was his character. It was how he carried himself. It was more than his attractiveness.
Okay.
It was the power that he had. Like, he's the person with the real power to me more than anybody in the series.
Okay.
All right, name Power. Beyonce reportedly giving away Cowboy Carter tickets to families in need. Reportedly, now she is looking out for the low-income families. Beyonce trying to fill these seats, you hear me, through a local food bank to help more people experience her Cowboy Carter tour in North London. So hopefully she brings the same deal to the States. Anywho, the Word on the Streets news is being brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best. You can hit my people up at 404-888-8888.
Hey, man, it's a lot to talk about coming up, man. You don't want to miss it. We got to know, all right, here it is. It's a safe space, Miss Shanika and Shawty. Do you think this is a safe space? Today, can we make it a safe space?
Please.
We want you to call us up and tell us your true dating preference. Now, some of y'all going to be like, what do you mean? My dating preference is my dating preference. But nah, we're going to show you how you really feel about your dating preference. It's going to throw some of y'all. It's going to shock some of y'all. But all you got to do is play along. Trust me when I tell you this. So make sure you stick around. The number's 1-844-986-4562. Call us up and tell us your dating preference. Stick around for more Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. You're live with the cool kids this morning. Young JLC, Miss Shanika, Shawty. Now, let me start off by saying this is a safe space. You know what I'm saying? You can call us up and tell us your dating preference. Now, in a recent interview, that was a discussion with actress and personality T.S. Madison, who was recognized for her contributions to the LGBTQIA community. And she sat down with Nene and had a very interesting conversation.
Would you date him if I know him?
Yeah. Do you only know gay men?
Well, I don't date gay men.
You know when you guys be saying that, that's weird.
Why?
Because what do you mean you don't date gay men? Because if he is sleeping with you and sleeping with a woman, he's something. Yeah, so the man gonna be sleeping with me and you, I don't want to talk to him no more.
You don't?
No.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You might demonize him for telling.
I won't. I just probably won't be with him.
Yeah, that is correct.
He's coming over there looking at your beautiful hair and makeup. Well, he can't come over my house and see mine. Well, yeah. What's going on?
Well,
all right. So social media is divided. Some people are calling Nene homophobic, while others know she is only expressing her dating preference.
Okay, now Miss Shanika, I'm glad you said that like that, because here's my thing. On one end, T.S. Madison is expressing that she doesn't want to date gay men, and she began as a he, and you address her as she, right? But Nene Leakes says she doesn't want a gay man either. So why is she being considered homophobic and T.S. Madison isn't being considered homophobic?
Yeah,
that's the only question. I mean, that's a question I have. But more than anything,
it's a slippery slope where you have, conversations with that particular community, because it's so judgmental. Like, it's almost like you cannot say the right thing.
Okay. So
even if you're talking about your own personal preference, because Nene's not an experienced interviewer either. Like, she didn't have to put in what her preference was. She could have just left it at that.
Well, what is your preference?
My dating preference is a very clean man, like very clean aesthetic, like looks, fingernails, car, like everything like really polished.
Okay. So if you were dating a man who had all these things that you like, he's embellished with all the assets that you think, the attributes that you think make up the man that you like for your preference. If you found out that he had an interest once before in a woman, or a man that presented themselves as a woman, he came out straight and told you, would you accept it?
I feel like I'm on like Jerry Springer.
I mean,
this is not what we practice.
I know, but it's a simple question.
This wasn't happening at practice.
Question. It's a very simple question.
Yeah, I don't want a man that was dating anything other than a woman before.
But if he thought that it was a woman, and so he's not a gay man, he thought that it was a woman. No? Yeah? No?
He thought? How far did they go?
Shawty.
Yes.
What about you? What's your preference in dating?
My preference is slim, fine, sophisticated, educated, with a sprinkle of toxicity.
Who? TikTok?
Toxicity.
TikTok?
Just a little bit.
You want an AI woman?
I want a smart, sophisticated woman that can roll through the streets with me and barrel through the
smart,
hustle.
Sophisticated thug.
Yes.
They go to church on Sunday.
Well, listen, this is a safe space. I'm going to tell y'all my preference coming up, my true preference coming up. 1-844-986-4562. Call us up and tell us what your dating preference is, and I'll reveal my dating preference. All right? Keep it right here where you got it. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Jeremiah.
Put it down on me.
Every weekday from 6 to 10 a.m., I'm listening to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us, Young Jock, Miss Shanika, Shawty with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. And this morning, please consider this a safe space. And you can call us up to tell us your dating preference. Now, in a recent interview, T.S. Madison joined Nene Leakes on the show, and she was asked about her preference.
Would you date him if I know him?
Yeah. Do you only know gay men?
Well, I don't date gay men.
You know when you guys be saying that, that's weird.
Why?
Because what do you mean you don't date gay men? Because if he is sleeping with you and sleeping with a woman, he's something. Yeah, so the man gonna be sleeping with me and you, I don't want to talk to him no more.
You don't?
No.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You might demonize him for telling.
I won't. I just probably won't be with him.
Yeah, that is correct.
He's coming over there looking at your beautiful hair and makeup. Well, he can't come over my house and see mine.
Well, yeah.
What's going on?
Well,
I mean, Shanika, you were saying that people on social media were getting at Nene about this.
Yes, they were definitely calling her homophobic, while others, that are her fans know that she's just expressing her personal dating preference.
Right, and I don't see nothing wrong with that. But we were having a conversation, and you said something to Shawty that really made me understand this even more.
Okay.
You asked Shawty, you said, Shawty, what's your dating preference? Shawty began to say he liked women closer to his size, right? And I said, well, are you fat shaming? He said, no, I'm not fat shaming. I just don't like big women. And you stopped in the middle of the conversation. You made a very valid point.
Okay.
You said you have to be careful with expressing certain things, even your sexual preference, because you're a guy who sells tickets, meaning you're an entertainer, you're a commodity. People come out to see you. So comedy shows have bigger women. And you may want to be careful how you express that because you don't want to offend them.
But the number one reason that I'm even on that is because look at Chris Brown. Chris Brown said he liked it. These women, darker than the paper bag, have not forgiven that man since then.
The same thing with Young Bird.
That were diehard fans. It's like people don't really care. They want the illusion of it could possibly be him, be you, if in this entertainment.
So they want you to be fake.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why we
Sell
say
me a
today
dream.
is a safe space, because a lot of people ain't all the way honest about their sexual preferences or their dating preference because they're judged by it. Just that fast. And he said she doesn't want a man who has slept with a man who presents himself as a woman or is attracted to that.
And she shouldn't.
But at the end of the day, she's getting judged for it. So we want to ask our callers this morning. It's a safe space. And Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. Please tell us what's your dating preference.
Hi, this is Missy. Okay, this is funny. Okay, so my dating preference is just a nice, clean, well, young gentleman, respectful, nice looking. I like built men, but I don't think that I would go like a guy that would like a man. I just won't feel comfortable dating a guy knowing that was his preference once before.
My name's Brad. And, hey, I got to show him. My dating preference is like Shanika.
You like them built like Shanika?
Hey, just say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Say it how she want to say it. Just turn me on. I'm living like Shanika.
Well, hey, let's keep it 100. Miss Shanika.
Hey.
She ain't no whippersnapper. She been around for a minute, and every time she step out, they out. So we understand, Brad. It is what it is. Are you smarter than Young Jock? Thank you to the callers, too. Are You Smarter Than Young Jock is on the way. 1-844-YUNGJLC. That's 1-844-986-4562. Can't wait to see who gonna win today. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king and his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. Who's on the line this morning?
The name is Jay.
What up, Jay?
What's going on, man?
I don't know. Are you smarter than Young Jock?
Pretty sure, man. I'm going to try to make this hit.
Is your seatbelt on? Thank you.
Jay, I'm going to tell you over to Miss Shanika. This sounds like it's a little crazy this morning.
All right, Jay, here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you have to listen to the whole question and potential answers before you can give your answer, okay?
Absolutely.
All right. So, Jay, let's start with you. The first question, which of these NFL quarterbacks is R&B singer Ciara married to? Is it A, Russell Wilson, B, Michael Vick, C, Travis Kelce, or D, Patrick Mahomes?
Let's see, we're going to do Russell Wilson.
You are correct. All right, Young Jock.
Yeah.
Which of these U.S. cities was named the best city in America to start a career right after college? Is it A, Austin, Texas, B, Chicago, Illinois, C, Raleigh, North Carolina, or D, Atlanta, Georgia?
I'm going with D.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I did like Austin, Texas, but I'm going with Atlanta.
You are correct. All right, Jay. This woman won the 2025 French Open Finals tennis match in Paris, France. Her name is A, Venus Williams, B, Coco Gauff, C, Serena Williams, or D, Alicia Parks.
We're going to go with Miss Coco Gauff.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Alrighty then, you are correct. Young Jock.
Yes.
Which of these NBA players never lost in the NBA Finals? Is it A, LeBron James, B, Dwayne Wade, or C, Michael Jordan?
This is so tough. This is excruciating.
I know you got this.
I'm going with C, Michael Jordan.
Were you taunting the other contestant, Jay?
No, just encouragement.
Okay. All righty. So, Jay, if you get this answer correct, you will be the winner. All right, and the question is, this baby name is an illegal baby name in the U.S. Is it A, Muhammad, B, Messiah, C, Islam, or D, Scrotum?
I'm going to go ahead and take this one to the house. We're going to go with Scrotum.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
All right, I'm sorry, that is not correct.
What? Ooh. Oh, it's no.
All right, Young Jock. This baby name is an illegal baby name in the U.S. Is it A, Muhammad, B, Messiah, C, Islam, or D, Scrotum?
Only because I know this one. Messiah.
All right. Well, it says on the paper that you are correct, but I'm so confused because Tip, I know a Messiah, and this is questionable. Is it right?
Yeah.
Well, how is somebody walking around with an illegal name?
Because they could be La Messiah, and you just don't pronounce the La. People do. It's all kind of ways.
Let's call Messiah Mama. All right. Well, it says here that you won, Young Jock. So I'm sorry, Jay. Scrotum was not the answer.
Man, I thought it was scrotum. I ain't gonna lie.
But if you would like to give some handy dandy shout outs to your people, then feel free.
Absolutely. We're going to throw it out to the 757 Norfolk State University.
Hey.
Michael Vick. Hey. Football team.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king and his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Every day we listening to the best damn morning show. When I say the best, I'm talking about the best damn morning show, period. Gotta stay tapped into the number one morning show in the city. It's your boy Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. We taking it over. You know how we do it.
All right, that is. We gotta get into these LA ICE protests. Got an update on it. There is a curfew order in place.
After a night of scattered protests against immigration raids in Los Angeles, about 700 Marines and 2,000 additional National Guard troops began arriving today. California Governor Gavin Newsom and the state's Attorney General asked a court to block further intervention from the Trump administration.
But protests against ICE spread to other cities around the country this week. And for his part, the president gave no sign of backing down, saying the Guard and Marines were needed in Los Angeles. In a speech at Fort Bragg today, he called protesters a foreign enemy and animals and said he would use every asset to quell violence.
Last night was terrible. The night before that was terrible. We had some bad people. We have people, they look in your face and they spit right in your face. They're animals. And these are paid insurrectionists. These are paid troublemakers.
Wow. I don't know if these people are paid to do this. I think people are just feeling the intensity of what's going on. These curfews that are put in place now. Also, the Pentagon said there will be a deployment of troops to L.A., which will cost the Treasury $130 million.
Yeah, but now the protests are spreading to different states, such as Doraville, Georgia. There was a lot of protesting going on. You seen the fight against the police. You seen, fireworks, and there were, when they set the smoke bombs. Like, it was a lot of energy, and the uprising of these protests are just going to spread across the United States.
I just also read there was a young lady trying to get to her apartment up in Doraville. She was shot by I guess one of the military police that were outside, the soldiers and whatnot.
So with that being said, all this money that they claim was being saved in the government by relieving people of their jobs, having them jobless, you're going to have to spend more money trying to protect law enforcement and government workers from these protests out here.
Well,
who's really winning in this situation?
We'll definitely let the people know coming up as more details arrive. What you got coming up, gang?
Ooh, child, there's a lot going on. Okay, so Beyonce is going to be doing it real big. She is looking out for families in need. Find out what's going on with that. Also, Tulsa King is going to return for another season. Production has already began, and we're going to give you the deets on that. And we got to bring this R. Kelly back. R. Kelly had been found guilty in so many different states, and now he wants his freedom. Is it cap? I don't know, but find out the story that his attorneys is trying to tell the courts. All that and more coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's the man for the job. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
All right. Well, let's get into it. Dear Love Doc Jock. Yup. I left my girl in January because I wanted to be free and do me. Mm-hmm. Fast forward to now, I miss her. The streets are trash, and I need her back. She is real stiff on me right now. How can I win my girl back?
Focus on you, King. Just focus on you, because you was focused on you in the first place. That's why you walked away. Keep focusing on you, because she's now focused on herself. That's what's going to happen when y'all play with people. Listen, I tell people all the time, when you got somebody special, don't try to normalize them. Don't try to suppress their big energy. Don't try to suppress their greatness. Stop doing that. Y'all, you think, it just feel like you special, but I normally find somebody just as special or more special out there. And then you go out there and you be seeking and you just searching and you don't find what you thought you was going to find. So now the one place that you know is guaranteed to have some energy and some of that light that you need, you going back there seeking, hey, can I get back in? Can we do this? Yeah, she's stiff on you because now she's focused on herself. Let me tell you what you got to do, man. Just keep working on you. Keep pushing. Keep building. You can keep attempting to get at her, but she's going to have to see that you're focused on yourself and you want better, because you apparently left her in the first place because you were looking for better. You were seeking better, but you did not find better. So now she's looking at you like, okay, so is this going to happen again? Or do you think I'm supposed to just allow you to put me in this predicament again? So I think you might have played it. At least you was honest. You didn't just leave her. You told her. You gave her your 2-week notice, but you went out there for a job that wasn't really there. And sometimes your employer can look at you real weird when you're trying to come back, like you're trying to come back now. So that's the Love Doc Jock. If you got a small business you want to be spotlighted, the number's 1-844-986-4562. Feel free to hit us. We got you. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning. Hey, it's Young Jock, and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yep. What's up?
We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNGJOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
My business name is A&S Cleaning Services. You can find me on Instagram at A.S Cleaning Services. We specialize in move-out, move-in cleanings. We also do disinfecting and sanitizing cleaning. You can reach us again on Instagram at A.S as cleaning services. And every day I wake up listening to Young Jock, Shawty, and Miss Shanika on the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Gloverilla, aka Big Glow, and I'm with my folks Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Let's go.
Got to get right into it. We about to get up out of here, man. Hey, it is what it is. It's hump day. You talk about hump. Let's get over this hump. Game 3 of the NBA Finals happens tonight. ABC Thunder. What is going to be? Pacers or Thunder? Come on, let's talk about it, Swin. The series is tied 1-1. Tonight, we will see who will take the lead and get a chance to talk about it tomorrow.
Tell me who, baby.
Swin, he's stuck. He don't know what to say.
I ain't got a dog in the fight. My team out, man. And I don't care.
Hey, man.
I'm a hater. All right. So Father's Day is on Sunday.
Yeah.
Do not wait to show your father or father figure love. All right. Show him love today. Put something in order. Like, put together, a little brunch or something. Bring them something special. What are their interests?
Hey, man.
Give him a gift card for something. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell you what to do. Get your father something that he gonna love. Some tickets to my Southern Soul comedy show. Y'all can go on my page, Shawty the Comedian, and you can see where to get the tickets, where it's gonna be at. Just get your fans, your cowboy attire, and meet me there.
And you know what?
What's that?
I'm gonna do a special appearance somewhere. I think we need to do a special appearance somewhere. We need to crash somebody's Father's Day dinner, man. We need to just set up a Father's Day dinner for somewhere. You don't want to do that?
Nah.
So these people fight these days.
They might have some drama in the family. I don't know. No.
Hey, man, it's love. We catch y'all on tomorrow, man. Stick to your guns, man. Plan your work your plan, and it'll all work out. Keep it right. You got it. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
You're locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.